I am Adam,
And I'm Christy.
and we are Heavenly Hikes and Travels.
We live in the beautiful state of West Virginia, and we have been blessed to travel all over the world together. And now that our children are grown, we bought a truck camper and are excited for the many adventures that await. So come with us on all of our heavenly hikes and travels. Well, we're starting out this morning driving on a dirt road in West Virginia, headed to, where are we headed?
Well, we're going to Cumbrabo State Park.
We're going to look at some Cumbrabo, I can't even say that word.
Cumbrabo.
Waterfalls.
Mill Creek Falls.
Okay, Mill Creek Falls. But we're traveling a dirt road out in the middle of nowhere.
Yep. There are no paved roads to this place. Actually, I think it's Cumbrabo State Forest.
Okay.
Honestly.
So yeah, that's how we're starting out the day. We're still chasing these waterfalls on the West Virginia Waterfall Trail, trying to get as many in as we can on this trip. And we are at number 13, I think. We're driving around the campground here at
Cumbrabo.
I can't say it. Cumbrabo State Forest. There's no one out here. It's very remote. Very, very remote.
Yeah.
Let's see, here's all the different sites.
No water, no electricity.
Yeah. Well, we have finally made it to the waterfalls here in Cumbrabo State Forest. What a beautiful and remote drive that was, but it was gorgeous. I loved it. So it's Mill Creek Falls.
Let's Cumbrabo.
Yep. Yeah, the water is very clear. That. So we have finally made it to the next set of waterfalls, which is What is?
Falls with a cheat.
I know that he has told me this probably a dozen times, but I always forget. It's High Falls of the Cheat is where we're headed now. And it is out in the middle of nowhere. I guess I should say it's not out in the middle of nowhere. We're in the heart of West Virginia.
We're smack dab in the middle of West Virginia.
It is super quiet out here. Wow. So we are walking part of the Allegheny Trail right now, and Adam is going to be doing a section of that this summer. Well, guys, it is sleeting a little bit. It's pretty chilly. All right, fellow West Virginians, you recognize this plant? That's what we call ramps. And there is a ton of them right here. And for those of you who don't know what ramps are, they are a type of wild onion / garlic. They have a strong garlic taste to them, but every spring you can see people selling ramps alongside the road. Oh, there are so many different ways that you can fix them. Ramp dinners are pretty common. Fry them in potatoes, eggs, put them in cornbread. There's just a lot of ways to eat them. They have a unique taste and flavor and smell. So yeah, there's your little bit of West Virginian fact. All right, so it's sleeting a little bit more. I don't think you can see it in the camera, but I'm sweating. I'm too hot to put this hood up. So as I'm walking through here in this sleet, it is just beautiful though. It's gorgeous with all the rocks and the greenery and the moss, but I can't help but think of my dad. Today is April 23rd, and he would have been 85 years old. We lost him almost 3 months ago. He passed away February the 6th, but now he is in a much more beautiful place than this. He is celebrating in heaven with his Lord and Savior, and we will one day be with him again. But I have definitely had him on my mind today. Also thinking about my mom, because obviously I'm not home. Grief is a hard thing to deal with, but knowing where they're at, where your loved ones are, brings so much comfort. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. There is a dark red trillium flower among all of these ramps. That's pretty cool. Wow, it is really beautiful in here. All right, so the Allegheny continues on that way, and we're going to continue straight. Wow. You know the song that Julie Andrews sings in The Sound of Music? These are a few of my favorite things. I feel like I can bust out right now because some of my favorite things are moss and ferns and rocks. Yeah. Sometimes I do have brief moments of, what are you thinking? Because it is really cold. We don't really have any idea how far we're going. It is sleeting, has been almost this whole time. But I would say that I would rather, I know some of you are going to think that I'm crazy, but I would rather be hiking in this than if it was 80 degrees, because I would just melt.
Still talking to yourself?
Yeah, I was just saying somebody put their pants there up in the tree. Well, we've come to some railroad tracks, but we seem to have lost the trail. So it looks like the trail has become the railroad tracks for just a little bit of time. Oh, we see a blue diamond ahead. All right, so that's not it, but it's pretty. This is a train station? Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't really know. Like, do people get picked up there on the train or what?
It's one of the stops on the Durbin Elkins, I think it's Eagle Flyer. This is one of the stops on that train. And you can tell because they've got the gravel built up against the edge of the rail so there's no trip hazard. This is one of the stops where they get off, they go to the railroad, they go look at the waterfall, take a bathroom break if they need to.
Okay. All right, so here's proof that we made it. Yeah, we've made it. Upper Falls view. Let's check that out. There's Adam. Let's check out the Upper Falls.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. All right, now let's go to the Lower Falls, which is where Adam is at. All right, so that waterfall I think is probably my favorite one that we've seen so far. And really the only way to see it is either to hike or ride the train. I'm not sure exactly what train you need to get on and when that's even available. I don't know, but I would say that not a lot of people get to see this waterfall. So I'm glad that we have hiked it. We're not back yet, obviously. It's gonna be about a total of 7 miles by the time we do get back. But it was worth it. And I gotta take you guys along with us. All right, so we made it back. 7 miles, beautiful hike. And I love those waterfalls. It was worth it. Now we're gonna get something to eat because I didn't pack out anything. I'm hungry. So we are on Canaan Loop Road, and
We've been here many times.
we've been here a couple times. We boondocked here once, and we also got stuck in the snow here once. There's videos on both of those, but it's a beautiful area.
We probably won't get stuck in the snow today.
No, we won't get stuck in the snow because there's no snow, but hopefully we'll find a spot. We shall see. All right, looks good. Looks like a good spot.
A little trashy.
All right,
It's cold.
it's cold. We've got the furnace running. I'm getting ready to make some dinner, but I'm stopping this video here. It was a very, very good day.
Oh yeah, it was a good day.
It was a very good day. We saw 2 waterfalls today. Not sure what all we have planned for tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we did. We saw Cumberbo and Half Falls.
Yeah. Anyway, stay tuned for tomorrow for more waterfalls. We're still
Chasing.
chasing them. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you tomorrow.